Between these two flights, approximately two-thirds of the Canadians seeking to be evacuated from Wuhan would have left for Canada.
176 Canadians are on their way home from the epicenter of the coronavirus outbreak.
When we drove for 4.5 hours from my hometown,
some Canadians traveled hundreds of kilometers through countless checkpoints to make it to the Wuhan airport. Canadians and permanent residents traveling with children are now airborne and en route to Canada. Exactly who is on the flight is unclear. Officials say anyone showing symptoms would not be allowed to board. The flight will make a quick stop in Vancouver for refueling before making its way to CFB Trenton, where it is expected to arrive early Friday morning.
It took us more than 5 hours drive.
Another 50 Canadians will be on board an American plane, expected to arrive in Trenton shortly after the Canadian flight. Travelers and support staff will be quarantined here at the Yukon Lodge for 2 weeks.
The National Microbiology Mobile Lab will be on site to test any symptomatic travelers. And there will be general help provided to all travelers that includes clothing, diapers, food, formula, and games.
Passengers will be individually quarantined except for families who will remain together. But not all Canadians wanting to leave were able to make it out with the first group.
That means that a second Canadian charter will be necessary. That plane is currently scheduled to depart Wuhan on the 10th of February and to land back in Canada on the 11th of February.
But Canada's health minister says getting out may become more and more difficult.
Given that we don't have a line of sight in terms of how long, for example, China will maintain those quarantines in the province of Hubei, things could become even more difficult for Canadians who are wishing to leave.
Ottawa continues to advise against all travel to Hubei province and any non-essential travel to China as a whole. In Ottawa, Nigel Newlove, City News.